Alright, hello everyone, welcome to Astroneer. Now, doing something a little different now. Some games I do want to try to record on my own time rather than do everything on stream. And right now, Astroneer is just one of those games. It had an update recently, as of the recording at least. The Rail update came out a couple days ago, early in the week. Just wanted to get back into it since I haven't played it in quite a long time. So much so there has been definitely a lot of different things added, such as customization, especially a shop. Huh. I would really like that. It's good. Yeah, anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm just gonna go ahead and head right in. Okay, just instantly starts. But basically, Astroneer is a kind of survival exploration game. Definitely exploration. But survival aspects in the sense that you're trying to protect yourself from the environment. Arrived on Silva, and there's the missions now in the game. Definitely wasn't like that last time I came in. Last time I played, not sure if there's a new. That right there is definitely new. That little Rubik's Cube looking thing. Action wheel. Yeah, that's different. I don't remember action wheel. That's a completely different compass from the last time I played. And missions, yeah, missions were not a thing when I was playing. I think the last time I touched the game was just before the automation update where we got arms and stuff like that. Okay, planetfall missions. This is interesting. An oxygenator and small printer. This can be unpacked. That. But this is just one of those games that I've always loved. It's a nice, simple, relaxing game. And just thought it'd be nice to start playing it for once again. One of those games that I've always wanted to get back onto. Now, this has more missions on it. Astroneer basics, unpack. Yep, that's done. What do we get? Tethers. Okay, good. Tethers would be the main way of tethers oxygenator of being able to go away from the base, because the main problem right now we have is, or the main survivability aspect of the game is oxygen. So in our backpack, which is our storage unit, we have a little blue bar. Whenever we run away from the base, that slowly depletes. So using the tethers, we can extend the range that we can go away by extending how far the oxygen can be transferred to us via these quite literal tethers from our backpack to the tether lines. That should be another objective done. We get a small canister. What's the next one? Gain compound and resin. Fill a small canister of soil. Okay. First I want to connect this. This is another. And base building is pretty nice in this game too. Main way to power everything is with these cables, and you just go up like that, and it being yellow and pulsating, that means there's plenty of power within the network. And the blue lines just mean that oxygen is being pumped through everything. Now there's supposed to be some resin and compound, which are, oh, there's some resin over there, which are kind of these sort of clusters in the ground, and are the main resources of the game. The most basic ones. Resin and compound being used for resin specifically being used a lot for base building. So just by pressing E, we can use our tool and just dig up the resin. We need about 4, yeah. Okay, cool. It actually tells you how much you need. And there you go. And this is just the main way of getting around the areas. You can use your tool to deform the planets, and you can dig quite literally everything and anything and everything. It'll take a long while though, since the planets are quite huge, and there's multiple planets. There's about, I think, 5. Let me see. There's a little, yeah, Astropedia planets. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 planets in total. This one's more of a moon, but still. Each one has their own unique materials and atmospheres. So now we got the resin, and we need the compound, which is just over there actually. And then we get some research materials, which is a way to progress through the game. We definitely need, oh no, there's compound right there. Oh, and we need this because this is a big research item. These will be used for later. So just need to get some compound. Though I don't know if this is enough. Oh no, there's plenty that's underground. Oh, we got our soil container, which is passively made by digging up the ground. And it just allows you to relocate materials. So you just start leveling it and fill this hole in, for instance. Just so I don't accidentally fall into a hole and die. So I think I got 1 so far. But, oh no, there's some more right there. Nope, I got more than 1. Here you go. Better bring a backpack. Nope, wrong one. I can just click on. Oh, because it tethers is currently selected, so the resource is getting used for it. There you go. Oh, I'm suffocating. Come on. There you go. I'm gonna take this off. I'm trying to remember the button layout. Okay, I can just click on my body then. Oh, that's mission's done. And we get 500 bytes, which is research points. I can bring up that by pressing B tab. This is how you just unlock different tech and other items. I'm just gonna save up my bytes till later on. Oh, resources done, which is we got medium storage, platform A times 2, and a schematic for an oxygenator, so we can start building them, but I don't think we can just yet with our current materials. And so now we start base building. So medium storage, as the name implies, it's used for storage because medium platforms can only hold 2 items on them. So if I took the resin and just did that, we're maxed out. But by using the storage units, we can put more on it, and we can customize either being vertical, and we can press C and V to rotate it, or pressing F on it to make it horizontal. We don't need to, but we have the option to connect it to a little network, but don't need to right now, so we can just there, just so we can have some extra routing ports, so we can get more, use 1 outlet and turn it to 3. Then we can turn another platform, get it around. Actually, let's do it like that. So what I want to do is have this attached to that. And what happens is, if there's any materials on the platform, it'll just automatically get put into the small printer, which is how we craft most of our items. And here you go, printing. print medium printer, slot medium printer to platform, and retooling. Boost mod, drill mod. Okay, so let me do that actually. So that leads me to research boost, which is 1 zinc. We don't have zinc yet. That increases my mining speed, pretty much in mining. And drill mod allows me to drill more difficult terrains, like this black stuff here, or gray stuff around the base. I can sort of drill through, but I can't. So first we gotta get a medium printer, which we already had the compound for since we did that mission. And that's going to use up some of the power and slowly build us a medium printer, which is just like the small printer, but just bigger, and it has a different set of craftable items on it. So I'll put it on here. Now the small printer can be on its own, however the medium printer requires a platform. So now that we got a medium printer, we make a large printer, a research chamber. Don't remember the EXO request platform and large platform. Let's see, missions. Yep. Oh yeah, we get a pair of, actually no, I think we want to get one, yeah, because we got the schematic. For a large platform, which is going to be one of the platforms we're going to be using quite a lot. Because this one has 2 standalone double ports and a 4 slot port, which basically means that you can have one of these here, so you can put a lot of storage on it, or you can put this here and one of the bigger machines that we can get, such as research chamber, can be put directly on it. So this will actually get this can go right here. Actually, no, like this. Let's go here. Look it up. Have the printer here. There. Then have this platform. And have this right there. Now then, what's the next step? Get a furnace, small generator, and print needs research chamber. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the research chamber, which is just 1 resin, 2 compound. And while that's going, I will go ahead and what can I do? Oh right. The backpack also has its own printer. What I can make is a small generator, which requires compounds, so yep. Got the compound, small generator, and it's done. And there's also transfer power into my backpack, as you can see with the yellow mixed with the blue. And basically with power in this game, you have generally a capacity. So right now the base itself only generates a certain amount of capacity to supply the other machines. However, right now with the printer, it's starting to go past that, over that capacity limit. So now we need to use these small generators, which require organic matter, which is just basically any of these greeneries. Typically I want to use the leveling version, and I'll just absorb all that and turn it to organic material. And by grabbing the organic material, I can just put that on the generator and power up the base. Of course, that's not permanent or efficient in the long run, because eventually there will be no more grass or trees or greenery on the planet. Oh, and the chamber's done. Go turn that off so I don't use all the power. And this is a 4 slotter. Big old machine. And now it's another mission done. So for science, I get 2 beacons and 250 bytes. Beacons are alright. They're definitely very much needed for exploration and knowing where your outposts are. But small batteries are very much the more important. And oh, that's different. They have a little standalone platform like the generators and the printer. And this will increase the capacity, so whenever we go over the capacity limit of the network, the production of the network, you'll have some capacity to it. And this can be anywhere. I'm actually going to put it on the side of the base. And it'll just passively absorb the power, so I should go ahead and put this on there. Okay. The only problem with the beacons is you can't turn them off, so there's just going to be that all the time. Oh, battery backup. What was that for? Fully charge a battery. Oh, okay, that's simple. And it gives me a schematic for splitters and extenders, which are going to be the main way to extend power lines around the place. They're pretty much power lines. So we still need furnace. Take a bite, which, okay. Here goes sampling. Lithium. Research samples are like the little flowers I just took earlier. However, I do want to use this thing. These little rocks that you can find around like over there. And there's some that are in the trees. I don't see any around currently. And you can just put these inside this little research container. And this will take 11 minutes. But it can vary, like right there, depending on how much capacity the network has in terms of power. So I want to turn this generator on to keep it at max production speed. So it'll only take 5 minutes. Do want to get some of these research materials so I can progress. Didn't realize that was going to be a quest. Otherwise I would have kept some of the ones I already had that were on this bush right here. Thankfully they do regenerate. Just take quite a while. Oh, I did not realize that. There's a little... on all the planets, I think all the planets, I never really got that far in the game. At least on the base planet, there are these little wrecks that you can find around both above and below ground. Oh, it has extenders. That's actually really nice. But it's all debris, which will become useful later on in the game once we get a grinder to grind them down into more manageable materials that we can put into storage units, which will allow us... well, it's just the music. That will allow us to trade for other materials. Now, extenders I don't need right now, so that's going to go away. Probably going to do a little bit of exploration for now, since one of the missions... can I? That can go... oh, okay, there's a mission log here. I can do this remotely. Laterite's going to be underground, so I'll do that another time. Those need zinc if I remember correctly, so maybe not with that. That's going to be easy. That's going to be easy. Lithium, I think, is on another planet. I can look in the... let's see, lithium, Vesna, and Novus. Yeah, that's going to be a while from now then. Let's see, let me grab tethers. Do I have... that's not what I want. Keep pressing C, thinking that's my character, my backpack. What is my backpack button? Oh, it's Q. Okay. Did not realize that. I do want to grab some more compounds so I can make some more tethers. Since if I do go exploring, I can find some wreckages that will give me building items that I don't actually have access to craft right now. Search that. Mainly what I do want to try to find is some medium solar panels and wind turbines are what I want to find. Oh, there's another wreckage right there. What do we got? Nothing, it seems, because that's all broken down. Dang. Nope, nothing on the bushes. Weird. Nope, these got grown back. Okay, so now we got 3 stacks of tethers. Can go this direction. What's that? Oh, I can scan it. Huh. That's different. Oh, there's more. No idea if those regenerate over time. Or regrow, rather. What's this? Oh, ammonium. Okay, that's actually really nice. These only are around mountains. I didn't realize this was considered a mountain. How much do we got? We got 4. I'll keep just 4 for now. We don't have an immediate use for ammonium right now. It's going to come around much later. Now we can just leave this here. Power that back up. How much number of time does this have? A minute. Okay. But for now, I do want to explore a little bit more into this forested area. Since there we go, a little more plants in here that I can research. Not done researching? Not yet. Grab this one. Throw it in there once that one gets done. Oh, and there you go. It's done as soon as I got back. Another one in. Research. There you go. So what do you get from this? Oh, 3 more tethers. Boost mod. Zinc. Okay, yeah, nope, can't make that just yet. Ceramic, can't make that yet, because I need clay for that. I remember that one. I'm gonna make another storage unit. Put this on pause. So all the power can be routed to the crafter. Little canister can go there for now, and I will grab some beacons. For anything I might find out there. And another storage unit. Now, storage units can't go on their own. Just that physics engine could go a little haywire. That's new. Being able to lock them into place. Interesting. Let's see if there's anything over here. It says R. Oh, okay. Oh, you can check the mission log, research catalog, and compass screen. And it's the green one. What the heck is that? Exo cache. A hardened container that can be opened with explosives. Okay. It already has a thing on the compass, so I'll leave that be. Interesting. I do not remember that. Ooh. I forget what material that is. Oh, it is something. Oh, there's a wreck here. It has a battery. More batteries. That's good. Okay, what's this? Any more on the ground? Oh, kinda. Oh, it's malachite. Get what malachite's used for. What's malachite used for? Resources. Refined. Oh, it's for copper. Okay, yeah, definitely need this then. Do want to get as much as this as possible, though I don't have a furnace yet, so that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Do want at least 4 pieces. There you go. That's good. This is some hostile flora. They will hurt me if I go near them, or I can dig them out and get some materials from them, but I don't really need them right now. I'll go ahead and search a little bit more this direction. There's never wreck. I'll see what that is, and then probably go back to base. I'm just now realizing I didn't turn the research back on when I left. Ooh, windmill. That's really good. Some more passive power. Granted, it won't always be active, but it will definitely be more active than solar panels, I would assume. The wind is a nice feature in this game because the higher you go, the more common wind gets. So there is a bit of realism there. So in the lower sections, it's going to be a lot more of a stilted breeze. Not as common. It'll be sort of random. Alright, yep, and I forgot to turn that back on. Go ahead and do that. And slap this new battery. And actually, I'll start putting those here. Yeah, because I need to put the malachite there. Windmill, however, neither put on the base itself somewhere. Right there. Okay. So right now we need to get a furnace, which I do not remember. Do we already have the research for it? No, we do not. We gotta research it. Compound resin. 2 resin, 1 compound. I only have 1 resin, so I need to go get some more materials. Okay, we got the materials. Just need to get the smelter going and turn off. Well, I can stay. Power seems to be alright right now. Now, does that? No, it doesn't. I wonder if I put a beacon over there, if that container will actually show up, but I don't think I need to right now since it is pretty close to the base. And all I need for it is just dynamite research for. 750 bytes, okay. Anything I can build here right now? Medium platform. Splitters, yeah, there you go. That goes into 3 directions, but doesn't it have anything on top? Looks like it does now. It has a little light, I guess. But it needs copper and graphite. Copper I can make once I get the smelter up. However, graphite I do not have access to yet. Now, this is going to need another platform, so I'm going to go ahead and go off, get more resin. Alright, I went ahead and just shoved my backpack up with resin because I'll need a platform and 2 more medium storage platforms. So I will, not that one. So I got a furnace up, and we also need a platform, not that one, this one. So for 1 extra resin, you get 2 more slots. Get storage. Okay. Now this is using a lot of power, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Try to get some more. Oh, right, I need one of these. Yep. Hoping this will get. Oh, why is it so zoomed in? Yeah, it kind of helps. Is that actually putting power into these? No, it's not. It's a little bottom section. I don't know if it really picks up on recording, but the little bottom section, see how it goes up a little bit? That's where the capacity is. I can just go to my inventory for now. Wonder, like these sort of larger 2-slotters, you can your character can carry the item around instead of the backpack, but once it goes to like the 4-slotters, like the research chamber and I think the smelting furnace? Let's see. The smelting furnace I know is 4 slots. Yeah, you can't hold it all. But I do need to get this powered up. See, that's gonna take another minute. This is probably gonna take... Doesn't tell me. Oh well. Can I put this like this? No, I cannot. Okay, I technically can. And I can power it. I wonder if that'll actually work. But anyways, I'll hook this up because I kind of want to do this in a system where I have a whole bunch of branches and arms. It's like right here will be... Actually, I guess this could be on the back side over here. Right here. This will be refinement. So this can just connect on there. Take the furnace. There. Now the reason why I wanted these storage units is because this is a bit automated on its own. So if I just take all this malachite, I don't know if ammonium can be refined, can it? No, it cannot. But if I just put that on these platforms, it'll automatically go into the smelter. Then I can turn on, and it'll just refine it automatically and take it off the smelter and onto the platforms. Now this only applies to the platforms itself. It doesn't go to adjacent platforms that's connected to, so sadly I cannot attach it like this and suddenly have it take items from these storage units over to here. Now that that's done, I think that was another mission done, right? No, I need to do laterite in order to complete that. I think I'll get some copper. Drill mod, used mod, extenders, small battery, work light is something I need. Because when it gets dark or when I go underground, I definitely need that. That's way too bright. So I'll turn that off. And then that's another thing. The backpack has different slots. You have the backpack slots, the actual storage slots on the back. You have your tool slots, which is where the boost and drill mod would go to, and it'll attach to there and be active on the unit. And then you have some active slots on the top left and top right, which is how some things like the work light, or if I had it in my inventory, the small windmill or the solar panel would just go right there, and it will be able to generate power for me. Now I don't need this. Let's see, do I need copper for anything else? Quartz, compound, resin. Nope. Okay. But I'd say that's pretty good so far. Got the base up and running. Did some exploration. Found an interesting case I'll hopefully be able to get later on. That's gonna do it for me for this episode. I do hope to do more. Just depends on how often I get these out. But next time I do hope to do some mining and go underground and get some laterite. Hopefully get some more of these done. Hopefully try to get retooling done first. And take a bite as well. Hope you enjoyed this first episode and hope to do more soon. See ya.